here we go. From Minnesota, Buffalo. He will take it out to about the 33. It'll be 1st and 10 for Buffalo from there as we get started in today's gameplay. Allen, he's going to take the snap. He's going to drop back. He's going to throw to Coleman. He'll get a gain of about 9. It'll bring up 2nd and inches for the Bills here. There's Sean McDermott, head coach of the Buffalo Bills. On 2nd and inches. We'll see what Buffalo does here. Going to go empty formation, motion out the running back. He's going to throw to him, and it's caught. That is James Cook for the gain of about 7. It'll bring them to the 50-yard line as we are under about 5.5 here in the first quarter. Good catch, good relay, good overall play there by Buffalo. Minnesota pressing here. They're going to give it to Cook. Cook is going to run for about 4. Going to try and lower his shoulder into the linebacker. Won't get much. They'll bring up 2nd and 6. Second and 6 here now for Buffalo. Allen under center. 2 tight ends to the right. It's going to be play action. Allen looking. He's going to fire down the field, and it is caught. That is Coleman yet again, the rookie wide receiver. Big chunk of play there. That is the veteran cornerback Stephon Gilmore on the tackle. Allen going to motion out Cook again. Allen's going to take the snap. He's going to sidearm pass again to Cook on the little slant route, and he'll get a gain of 4 yet again. Bring up 2nd and 6 for the Bills offense. Allen, he's going to take the snap. Looking, he's going to go to the side. That's Cook again on the wheel route. He's got it. 1st down, Buffalo, as we're under 3.5 here in the first quarter of play. Allen's going to give to Cook. Cook looking for something. He tries to hit the hole. He just won't go anywhere. It's going to be a gain of about 2. Bring up 2nd and 8 for Buffalo here. I do apologize for the inconvenience of the scoreboard kind of being late with the time there. Play action here from Buffalo. He's going to go to the side. That is Amari Cooper for a gain of about 6. Bring up 3rd and 2. Third and 2 now for Buffalo at Minnesota 7. Allen looking. He's going to fire to the end zone. That's Amari Cooper, and Cooper's going to get the 1st down. He won't get in the end zone. He was stonewalled at the line, but he is able to get the 1st down for Buffalo. First and goal now for the Bills as we reach under 2 minutes here. Allen's going to throw on the run. It's caught. That's his tight end. That is Kincaid, and that is a Buffalo Bill touchdown. They're up 6-0 here early in the first quarter. The PAT by Tyler Bass now. His kick is up and it is good. And they take an early 7-0 lead with a minute 56 left in the first quarter. Minnesota will get the ball here. Bass with the kick. It is going to be returned by Minnesota. The returner, he's going to take it out, and he's going to try and do a little nothing there. He's going to be hit hard. And it's going to be 1st and 10 for Sam Darnold in this red-hot Minnesota offense. He's going to take the snap. He's going to give it to his running back. That is Aaron Jones, a former Green Bay Packer, on the run. He's going to get a gain of 4 there. It'll bring up 2nd and 6 at their own 28. 2nd and 6 here. Darnold under center. Play action, fake to Jones. Darnold looking. Darnold can't escape the sack. That is Greg Russo on the 5-yard sack. It'll bring up 3rd and 13. Detrimental play there for the Minnesota Vikings. The tackle for Minnesota just could not withstand the pressure from Greg Russo there. 3rd and 13 now. Darnold going to motion out Jones to his left. Darnold takes a snap. Quick throw to Hockenson to his right, and he's going to go nowhere. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but that is it. It'll bring up 4th and 10 for the Minnesota Vikings. We're under a minute here in the first quarter. The punt is up, and it is away. And it'll be fair caught by the Bills, and they will take over at their own 27. Up 7-0, 28 seconds left in the first quarter. Allen, he'll take the snap. He's going to give it to Cook. Cook, 2 lead blockers out there, and he won't get much. It'll be a gain of 2. Bring up 2nd and 8 for Buffalo. That'll probably be the last play of the quarter as the clock winds down here. Buffalo will end the first quarter with a 7-0 lead. Let's see if they do take a snap. They will. This will be the last play. It is dropped. Actually, this won't be the last play. That was to Amari Cooper. He dropped it. It'll bring up 3rd and 8. 1 second on the clock. This will be for sure the last play of the quarter for Buffalo. Allen. He's going to motion in Cooper. He's going to take the snap. He's looking to pass again. He's going to go to the outside. It is caught. And he's out of bounds. That is Coleman yet again. It'll bring up 4th and 4, but that is the end of the first quarter. Buffalo with a 7-0 lead here in Minnesota. Back here, Buffalo punting to Minnesota as we start the second quarter now. Kick is up, and he will return it, and he will be taken down quickly down to their 30. Bring up 1st and 10 for the Vikings yet again. Let's see what they can do this drive. Play action, Darnold looking. He's going to go back to his receiver. That's Jones. Jones, he's going to break a tackle, and Jones tackled down by Greg Russo yet again. It'll be a gain of 8. Bring up 2nd and 2. Minnesota, quick possession last time, quick 3 and out. Took a big sack there on 2nd down, created it to be 3rd and 13, and they couldn't get anything. Here comes the pressure, and Sam Darnold's going to go down yet again. Another detrimental sack on 2nd down. It'll bring up 3rd and 12 now. This drive looking identical to the one earlier. That was the safety blitz by Rapp. 3rd and 12 now, empty formation. 3 down below, 2 up top. They are in a tight formation though. Sam Darnold, he's going to take the snap. Pressure coming. He's going to roll out to his left looking. He's going to go check down to his receiver. That's Aaron Jones. He's got some room, but he won't get anywhere. He's going to be tackled down. It'll be 4th and 4. Minnesota forced to punt yet again. Minnesota punting for their second time today. Punt is up. And it is going to be fair caught by the Bills. I formation for Josh Allen and the Bills offense. Pressure looked to be coming. Allen's going to take. He's going to go underneath to Knox. And Knox is going to get tripped up and fall down at about the 22. It'll be 2nd and 8 for the Bills. As we reach almost this 4-minute mark here in the second quarter. 2nd and 8 for Buffalo. Shotgun formation. Cook in the backfield. He's going to be motioned out to his left on a swing pass. He's going to go to him. James Cook. He's going to catch it. He's going to be wrestling for about another yard. It'll be 3rd and 4 after a gang tackle. It'll bring up 3rd and 4 now for the Bills. Can they convert? Currently 2 for 2 today on 3rd down conversions. Can they go 3 for 3? Let's find out. Buffalo. That's Allen. He's going to step back. He's going to actually take off now. He's going to pick up the 1st down and a little bit more. About another 5 yards. Bring up 1st and 10 for the Bills. Allen signaling he's got the 1st down, to which he does. Reaching the 3-minute mark here in the second quarter. Shotgun formation, tight formation. 3 down below, 1 up top. Cook, he's going to be motioned out. 2 up top now. Empty formation, Allen, he's going to take it. Pressure coming. He's going to get rid of it to the outside. That's Amari Cooper, and Cooper's got another 1st down and a few more. Stop the clock at 2:50. Good throw by Allen. Good catch by Cooper there. Way to turn the corner and try and get a few more, to which he could on Minnesota side of the field now. Allen, he's going to motion in Coleman. Allen looking, he's going to go down below yet again, and that is caught for a gain of 4. Bring up 2nd and 6. That is Shakir there. There's Sean McDermott yet again. 2nd and 6 for the Bills now. Allen, he's going to take the snap. He's going to give it to Cook. Cook on the run. Cook going to be taken down by Ginkel. 3rd and 5 for Buffalo. On 3rd down here. And we have reached the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to go here in the first half. Let's see what Buffalo can do here with 2 minutes left to go. 3rd and 5 still for Buffalo. Allen, he's going to take the snap. He's going to drop back. He's going to throw it. That is to his tight end, Dawson Kincaid. He's going to pick up the 1st down. And about a yard or 2 more. Clock is ticking for the Bills. First and 10 here. Empty formation. Allen's going to take the high snap. He's going to pass it over the middle. That is to Coleman. He'll pick up about a gain of 8. The clock is unbelievably off right now. Do not look at it. It is about 40 seconds far behind. And that is going to be caught by Shakir. Another 1st down as we wind under 1 minute here. God, this thing is so off. Timeout taken here by the Bills. It'll stop the clock at 50 seconds. Buffalo up 7-0 here in the first half. Allen, he's going to take the snap. Allen, he's going to look. He's going to roll out to his right. He's going to throw on the run. It is intercepted by Harrison Smith. And the Vikings able to stop the Bills in the red zone before they could score again. They're going to take the ball now. That is to Naylor. Naylor's going to get about a gain of 9. They're going to call a timeout of their own. It'll be 2nd and 1. Justin Jefferson, no action in the first half here. Let's see if they can get the ball to him. They're going to throw to Hockenson, the tight end. He's going to get out of bounds. 36 seconds remain. Each team 2 timeouts here. Tight formation here. Darnold looking. He's going to change the play up a little bit. He's going to take the snap. He's going to drop back. He's going to look. He's going to throw to his tight end. That's Hockenson again. He's going to go nowhere. Well, they're going to call a timeout again. 2nd and 6 here for the Vikings. 32 seconds remain. They got 1 timeout left. Can they maybe get into field goal range and cut Buffalo's lead down to 4 points? And then get ball and hopefully go down and score and take the lead. Tight formation here at their own 38. Darnold's going to step out. He's going to fire a strike over the middle. It's caught, and he's taken down. 27 seconds. That is Jordan Addison, the wide receiver out of USC. Man, Jefferson was open right there. If he would have thrown it to him, he probably could have got a lot more yards than what Addison would have got there, and maybe, just maybe, put them in field goal range after that. They have no timeouts here and are still at their own 47. They still need about 10 to 15 yards to make it doable for their kicker. Darnold looking. Darnold, he's going to sit in the pocket. He's got time, and he's just going to throw it out of bounds. Wasted all that time. Those 7 seconds taken off the clock. 2nd and 10 here for the Vikings. No timeouts. Darnold going to take the snap. He's going to fire a strike to the right side of the field, and it's caught for a first down. Down to the 36. That is Naylor. 16 seconds remain. Great throw by Sam Darnold there. Even better catch by Naylor. Can they maybe pick up a few more yards? Darnold looking. He's going to roll out to his left. Darnold, he's going to keep looking. He's just going to throw out of bounds. There's another instance where Madden just doesn't want to give it to them, and wow. That could have been, a few more yards if Darnold would have just rushed. Instead, it's going to bring up 2nd and 10. Still no yardage gain there. It's at their 36. They are going to take the field goal here. The kick, it is up. And it is no good. The kick is no good, and the Bills take over with 5 seconds left to go. Allen looking. Allen going to fire a strike, and that is caught. He was out of bounds. Doesn't even matter, though. That is the half. The Buffalo Bills lead 7-0 at the half, and we'll go right back to it. Minnesota will get the ball here. He's going to return it for about a gain of nothing. Down to their own 24. Minnesota had So momentum there. Lost it all after a missed field goal right before half. And it's caught. That is Edison. He's wide open. He's got some room. And he's down to the 46-yard line. 1st and 10. Move the sticks for the Vikings. Darnold, the give to Jones. Jones, he's got some room there, but he's going to be taken down by the safety Rapp, who if he would have broke that tackle, he probably would have been gone. Bring up 2nd and 3 here for the Vikings. Second and 3 for the Vikings now at the Bills 46. They're going to give it to Jones. Jones is going to get the first down. Jones up and over 40 yards today. Darnold, he's going to motion out Jones to his left. He's going to throw. It's a little screen setup, screen pass. Aaron Jones, he's got room to the sideline, and he's going to be taken down by Damar Hamlin. Jones with a big splash play there for the Vikings offense, and they got some room to work with here. Down to the Buffalo 17. Can they convert here in the red zone? They were able to stop Buffalo in their last time in the red zone with the pick by Harrison Smith. He's going to look. This is Hawkinson, their tight end. He's down to the 5. Justin Jefferson still no targets yet today. Let's see if they can go to him here in the goal line. It's 1st and goal from the 5. They're going to go I formation. Jefferson is at the top right. Let's see what they do here. They're going to run it with Jones. Jones, he's going to launch forward for about 2 or 3 there. He's 2nd and goal still. Sam Darnold under center. Can they put it in here? They're going to give it outside pitch to Aaron Jones, and he's going to be swallowed up by Bernard, the linebacker. He's going to lose 1. Bring up 3rd and goal. Minnesota forced to probably pass here. They've ran it twice, have been unsuccessful. Watch out for Jefferson. He is at the very bottom of your screen. Darnold, he's feeling the pressure. He's going to roll out immediately. He's going to get rid of it. He's just going to throw it out of bounds. It'll bring up 4th and goal. Do they go for it? Let's see here. They will not. They will just take the chip shot field goal. And it is up, and it is good by, I was about to say Walsh. That would have been a very throwback kicker for the Vikings. Anyways, now, return by Buffalo down to about the 30-yard line. Obviously, Minnesota could be down 1, but they did miss the field goal right before half. They are only down 4. Buffalo here, Allen, he's going to take it. He's going to fire it down to the bottom side of the screen. That is Amari Cooper. It'll bring up 2nd and 6. Gain of 4. Second and 6 now for the Bills at their own 34. Allen. He's going to motion over Shakir. He's going to go down to Shakir. Shakir is going to try and fight for the first down. I don't think he got it. He didn't. Bring up 3rd and inches. Under 2 minutes here in the 3rd quarter. Buffalo with the 7-3 lead. Third and inches now for the Bills. He's going to motion over Coleman. Allen, he's going to take the snap. He's going to give it to James Cook. Cook with a big lane, and Cook going to be blown up by Harrison Smith at around the 50-yard line. He had a giant hole there. Great blocking by the Bills' offensive line. Give to Cook again, inside zone. He'll take it down to about the 41. Good gain there. I'm trying to fix and touch up on the time, the game clock a little bit there. It's a little delayed, very off. Anyways, Allen, he's going to bring in Cooper. He's going to throw over the middle. That is caught. That is Amari Cooper on the catch. Cashman on the tackle. As we near the end of the third quarter here. First and 10 for the Bills at Minnesota's 31. They're going to motion in Cooper. He's going to take the snap. He's going to throw it across. That is caught by Cooper yet again. Bring up 2nd and 2. But he is a little injured on the play. You see him limping there. He will fall down, and he's calling for the trainer. It looks like his ankle it is. As you can see right there. Pounding on the ground. The athletic trainers will come out and take a look at him. Hopefully he is all right, as he should be and will be. Now, Allen, he's going to take the snap. He's going to look. He's looking. That is caught by Knox. And Knox has a first down, and that will take us to the end of the third quarter. End of the third quarter. The Bills with the 7-3 lead. Buffalo maintain their lead and win it all here in Minnesota. Back here, Allen, he's going to take the snap. He's going to go underneath to Coleman. Coleman has it. And it's going to be a gain of 7 for Buffalo. Sorry for the audio. My headset did die. I just guess it can't last a full game. So, whatever. 2nd and 3 here for Buffalo. Can they punch it in and extend their lead here against the Vikings? He's going to put Cook out to the left. Go into empty formation. Allen, he's going to take the snap. He's going to look. That is caught. That is Samuel. He is into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Samuel with the 6-yard touchdown reception. The PAT by Tyler Bass. On now. Snap good, hold good. Kick is up, and it is good. 14-3 is your score at 5:29 here left in the fourth quarter. Can Minnesota make a comeback down 11? We will find out here, as the kick is going to be returned, and he's going to go down at about the 29. That is where Sam Darnold will take over yet again. Can they get the ball in Justin Jefferson's hands? Let's see. He's going to throw it, and that is, that was, I don't know, it was caught by Naylor. It looked like it could have been targeted to Jay Jettas there. But anyways, it is going to be a 9-yard gain. It's 2nd and 1. Darnold's going to take the snap. He's going to give it to Jones. Jones has a hole. Jones has much of a hole. Jones to the outside. Jones has a block. Jones going to try and break the tackle. He can't. All the way down to the 18-yard line. What a run by Aaron Jones. The safety came over. Johnson on the tackle. And Minnesota is in the red zone. 18 yards to go before the end zone. Can they do it? It's a pitch out to Jones. Jones cannot break the tackle to the outside. It's a gain of 1. It'll bring up 2nd and 9 for the Vikings here. Coming close to under 4 minutes here. 2nd and 9. Darnold, he's going to take it. He's going to give it to Jones. Jones on the run. Jones with another big hole. Jones has the first down. It's 1st and goal for Minnesota. They are 0-1 in the goal so far today. Darnold changing the play up. He's going to take it. He's looking to throw. Darnold's got time. Russo, though, is going to break the tackle's block, and he's going to sack Darnold. Wow. You cannot take that, Darnold. You have to get out of the pocket. If I was correct, Justin Jefferson was slightly open at the beginning of that play. They're going to go no huddle. Under 3 here. Darnold, he's going to spin out to his left. He's going to fire to the end zone. That is caught. That is Justin Jefferson finally. But he fumbled it. He fumbled it, and it is recovered by Buffalo. Oh my gosh, what a turn of events for the Minnesota. Wait. Oh, they marked him down. He was down, they said. So it's still their ball. It's 3rd and goal. Darnold looking. Darnold, he's going to take off. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Wow. What a turn of events there for the Vikings. They threw it to Justin Jefferson. He had his first catch of the day, and then he fumbled. And then Darnold runs it in. Of course, they're going to go for 2 here to make it a 3-point game. They're going to motion in Naylor. Can they get it? They're going to give it to Jones. Jones, he's going to try and break the tackle. He's going to get to the outside, and he won't get there. Jones cannot get there. And they will have to kick it off to the Bills. Buffalo, they're going to take the kick. They have 2:41 to work with and try and run this clock out. This is going to be taken out and down to the 29. 1st and 10 for Buffalo here. Can they and will they be able to run the clock out? They're going to go empty formation. They're going to pass here. Allen, he's going to take the snap. He's going to go down to the bottom. That's caught by Shakir. He's going to break a tackle, and he's going to get about a gain of 7. 2nd and 3. He did go out of bounds, so it stops the clock at 2:31. Let's see what Sean McDermott can plan up for his team here. He knows that he's going to need to just run this clock out to win. They're going to give it to Cook. Cook's got the first down, and the clock is going to tick. 1st and 10. That might probably, if Buffalo is smart enough, that will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here in Minnesota as the Buffalo Bills lead 14-9 with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th quarter. Two minutes to go. Buffalo up 5. They're going to give it to Cook, and Cook is going to be stopped. He's going to be stonewalled. Bring up 2nd and 11. Timeout called by Minnesota. It'll stop the clock at 1:57. 2 more of those, and Minnesota has a chance to get the ball back and do something with it. 2nd and 11 now. Receiver on each side of the field. And they're going to give it to Cook. Cook, he's got the first down. Give it to his running back. He's got room. He's got a first down. Timeout called by Minnesota. Both of them. They're out of timeouts. The clock is not ticking. Of course it's not. It says 2 minutes, but it is 1:48 actually. I don't know why this thing just doesn't ever. They're going to take a knee here, and that should run out the clock. Buffalo able to walk away victorious here in Minnesota. Allen, we're going to run it here for some reason. And he will pick up about 4. It'll bring up, that is Davis, and ironically he gets hurt on a play that shouldn't have ever been a thing. Clock is ticking. They will take a knee here, as that will do it here in Minnesota for us and our team on the air today. It was a good one. The Bills will win. They will stay undefeated in the NFC part. They will go on to face New England next week. What is this? They don't take this right. They do. And a last reason, field goal, I guess, is up, and it is good for the Bills. They win 17-9. Thank you all for joining in. It was a good one today. I hope to see you guys very, very soon.